And there's a lot of things you're going to hear both in person and on the internet when it comes to training to failure. When is it you should stop? When is the best time to stop your set and finish your exercise? A lot of people are going to tell you different things. Some people are going to tell you you don't want to fatigue at all because that's going to affect your recovery. And you're going to get those hard knocks going, lift the fucking failure every set! Gotta shut those muscles! Now, from previous experience and a lot of trial and error, I'm going to tell you guys what I think is the best in terms of when you should stop and how close you should train to failure in your exercises. One thing you got to realise is that the closer you train to failure, the more taxing it is on your central nervous system, which can in turn not only impact the amount of energy you have for future exercises in your workout, but it can in turn impact your recovery. The thing a lot of people get wrong when they train to failure is they think they should train until they can't physically perform any more reps. So what happens is that they think that their muscles are going to grow by the amount of reps they give their muscles, which is true, but it all comes down to the amount of stimulus you give your muscles. Like, for example, go on my good side, with barbell curl, right? A lot of people think that going to failure is when they can't do any more of these kind of reps, right? And not only are you like working on snapping your back in half eventually, but obviously your bicep isn't actually getting full stimulus. So even though you are actually doing more reps, you aren't actually giving your biceps the stimulus it needs to grow. What I think is best is, I'll start with compounds. So this implies for basically every exercise, but for compound movements, I usually go until I stop when I feel I can't get another quality rep in. Like any exercise, the squat, pull up, dips, all that. On the last set of my exercise, my last rep is the rep I think, okay, I stop. So for example, if I'm going for strength and I'm doing dips and I stop on 4 reps, I feel that if I did another rep, it won't be a quality rep, it'll be a shit rep, it'll be a slut rep. I do that for basically every exercise. Firstly, to actually track my progress and actually apply progressive overload to my muscles more effectively, but also as I'm not trained to failure, it is less taxing on your central nervous system. So especially on a full body routine, this is going to help a lot, as full body routines, a good full body routine is going to be very compound based, and some compound movements can be very taxing on your central nervous system. So in other words, I like to go to performance failure. Now, one thing I have tried is reverse pyramid training, when on every set of every exercise you go to performance failure. So on every set of each exercise, you stop when you can't, when like your last rep you feel is your last quality rep. But I feel training this intensely is extremely taxing on your central nervous system, and I feel literally, I'm not saying reverse pyramid training's bad, it's just not for me personally. Like, when I tried reverse pyramid training for a couple of weeks, literally when my workout was finished, I'd have a headache for another few hours, and because it literally felt like my brain was gone because my central nervous system was so fried. What I've found has worked best is you pick a weight where you can train intensely, and so that the last set of that exercise, your last rep on that set of that exercise, is the last quality rep you can perform. Be truthful to yourself. As soon as you feel you've performed a slut rep, be honest with yourself, don't count it, because what's going to happen, it's going to become a habit to perform those slut reps in the future. So you may think, oh, I'm performing more reps, I'm making gains and such. It'll catch up to you, trust me. Whether the fact that you simply cannot actually keep up with the weight, or you're just going to enter Snap City. Yeah, that's just all I wanted to say. Not the most lengthy of videos, just short, straight to the point, because I want to tell you guys, because a lot of people, they don't really know how intensely they should train and such. So yeah, that is the video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Yada yada yada. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for future content, and I'll catch you in the next video.